Subspace transmission from Starfleet, sir.
We must move quickly. It is apparent the Cardassians have a significant lead in the search for the mysterious device mentioned in the computer logs you retrieved. Proceed at best speed to the Alioth system. All evidence points to this system as the location of the device they're searching for. Slip in quietly, locate and gather information on the device, then get out. You won't have any backup, and you will most definitely be outnumbered. Godspeed, Captain. You out.
What exactly
Yes,
are
sir?
we looking for?
The outpost's
Course laid
logs
in.
indicated
Yes,
the
sir.
device was silicon-based, with a potential density of over 20,000 kilograms per meters cubed.
That's pretty dense.
It is. That's about 8 times the minimum density of granite.
I have modified our sensors accordingly.
Long-range sensors are detecting a heavy concentration of Cardassian activity in the system, sir.
We'll have a hard time staying undetected, Captain.
Maybe they haven't found the device yet.
Let's hope. Chief, what can we do to lower our visibility?
I can reduce our impulse engine and warp signatures if I reduce power by 50%. It would make it a little tougher to maneuver, but we'd definitely be less detectable.
We can lower the main shields and keep our weapon systems powered down. They'd detect us in an instant if we powered either one of those back up.
I would also advise against using any boosted scans to search for the device, Captain.
Your orders, Captain?
That would most certainly reveal our position. If we reduce the power to the sensors 50% and recalibrate the sensor array, we could still get accurate results.
We'd have to maneuver into low orbit and use each planet to cover our sensor signatures.
Flying half blind with an arm and a leg tied behind our back? Wonderful. Well, Captain,
Your orders,
where
sir.
should we start?
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Captain, I'm detecting a Cardassian patrol.
Running at the reduced power settings, I'd advise keeping a distance of greater than 100 kilometers, or we risk being detected.
I've plotted several nav points around the planet that should keep us out of their detection range. Yes, Captain? We can fall back to these positions if we start to get a little too close. Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Captain, we're getting dangerously close to one of the Cardassian patrols. We should hold back or we'll be detected.
Standing by for course change, Captain.
Captain, the Cardassians have set up a few satellites to orbit the planet. They appear to be continuously
Yes,
scanning
Captain?
its surface. Although
Yes,
their
sir.
focus is on the planet's surface, I'd advise keeping a distance of greater than 50 kilometers, or we risk being detected.
We might be able to establish orbit, a safe distance in between the other satellites.
From what we have observed, it appears the Cardassians are focusing their search on the planets of this system. Perhaps we should do the same.
Intercept course plotted. Intercept course plotted. Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit.
Yes, Captain? Yes, Captain. Initiating scan. This planet is comprised of carbon rock with a nickel-iron core. The atmosphere is highly volatile, with methane, sulfides, and carbon monoxide. It suffers constant ionic storms and shows signs of recent meteor impacts. Wait, Captain, I'm picking up a faint energy source.
I agree. I cannot get a completely accurate reading, but the energy source originates from a silicate mass that appears to have impacted the surface recently.
An away team could check the readings.
Difficult, Commander. The ionic storms on the surface are interfering with our transporter signals. If we attempt to beam through it, whoever is in the matter stream may not be able to be reconstituted.
Then we'll send a shuttlecraft.
Commander, the intense radiation combined with the severity of the ionic storms makes me the only logical choice for this mission. The radiation levels will not affect me, and my positronic brain is shielded from such volatile energy sources. Once I have located the device, I can relay my findings to you.
We have little choice, Commander. You can launch from Shuttle Bay 1.
Captain,
I'd recommend
we're getting
bringing along a
dangerously
few
close to one of
pattern
the satellites.
enhancers, just in
Much
case.
closer, and we risk
Narrowband
being
communications
detected.
should keep us in touch with you, sir, but we may not get a very strong signal through.
Understood.
Standing by for course change, Captain. Transmission from the shuttle, sir. On screen.
Data to Sovereign. I am approaching the planet's surface. The storm activity is buffeting the shuttle, but I should be able to land without incident. Data out.
Commander Data signaling again, Captain. It's a little garbled. I'll try to clean it up. On screen.
Sovereign, I am on the surface about to start my reconnaissance. I will report on my findings periodically.
Commander Data, sir. Voice only. The ionic storms are affecting the transmissions from the handheld unit.
Data to Sovereign. I believe I have located the energy source. It is emanating from a silicate-based probe of some kind that seems...
Captain, I'm reading multiple Cardassian warships closing on our position.
Incoming
Captain,
message from the
a
hostile
Cardassian
ship, sir.
patrol has just
On
entered
screen.
the area.
So, the Federation seeks to steal my prize? I think not, but my thanks for leading me to it. Unfortunately, your services are no longer required. You will welcome death as a groom embraces his bride. No. Well, you'll die anyway. You have no choice.
Get Data out of there, Chief. Emergency transport.
No good, Commander. Too much interference from the storms. I can't get a lock.
Sovereign to Data. We've been detected by a large Cardassian strike force. Can you make it
Leaving
back
orbit.
to the ship?
Doubtful, Commander. You must get this information back to Starfleet. I will be safe here on the surface. The intense radiation should prevent any Cardassian forces...
Intercept course plotted.
I believe this device may have a direct link with the Vesuvi event. Therefore, it would be best if the Cardassians did not know I was here.
Intercept
Captain,
course
the
plotted.
Cardassians are closing on our position.
What do you wish to do, Commander Data?
If you destroy the satellites orbiting the planet, I can gather detailed information on the device without being detected. I can also position the shuttle to avoid further detection.
Understood.
I will await further contact. Data out.
We can't leave Commander Data behind.
We can't save him if we're dead, Mr. Diaz. Besides, the commander's in a safer place than we are at the moment.
Sir, we are
We'll
draining
come
their
back.
top shield.
Data can take care of himself for a short while.
There's too many of them, sir. We don't stand a chance.
Their tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Sir, another ship is on a collision course.
Shields
with us.
are at 75%.
Intercept course plotted.
Our forward shield is draining.
Yes, sir. Course laid in.
It's time to leave, sir.
Yes,
We've
Captain.
done all we can.
Aye, aye.
I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress. She's responding.
Excellent work in locating the device, Captain. It's unfortunate you were not able to secure the area and retrieve Commander Data. From what I know of him, the Commander is extremely resourceful and will find a way to survive. Rest assured, we will find a way to bring him home. In the meantime, see to your ship and crew until further orders. Liu out.